Hey guys, it's Technair here. Welcome to a quick little Minecraft command tutorial showing you two commands. The first of which is how to make custom potions, and the second of which is how to add high-level enchantments onto any item. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you like this channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you for watching. Now let's get right on into this. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to do is hit the like button, okay? Oh look, there's a frog. The next thing you want to do is go down in the description, and you want to get this command, okay? This is the command to make a custom potion. If you're not watching this to get custom potions and you're watching this for enchantments, then just skip on a little bit because this is not going to be useful to you. Okay, first thing we want to do is change potion to, if you want it to be a regular potion, just leave it. But you can also change it to lingering potion, splash potion, and actually tipped arrows too. So I'm going to set mine as a splash underscore potion. And the next thing we want to do is we want to make an effect. So this is the ID for an effect. So it starts out with the ID, the amplifier, and the duration. And you can add as many of those as you want by putting commas and adding more brackets inside of the square brackets. And the first thing you want to do, now all of these IDs will be listed in the description, but they're IDs for the effect that you want. So I'm going to put 11 for resistance. Now, the amplifier, that's what level you want the effect to be. So the effect will start out as level 1, but if you want it to be higher, you can put this basically as high as you want. So I could put this as, actually I'll put this as 99, so that it is exactly 100. Because the amplifier isn't the level, it's adding it onto 1 to get the level. So 99 plus 1 is 100. So that'll be a resistance 100 potion. The duration in game ticks, 6,000, that is I believe 5 minutes. And then the custom potion color. Now this is the color of our potion bottle, and there are some generators for this out there, but it's honestly best to just play around with it until you find the color you want. So I'm going to type in some numbers. So we can have our custom potion color, and if you leave that empty, it will just be a pink potion. Next, the name of our potion, and this will actually work on any item. So instead of having all this stuff before it, you can actually just put a bracket right before display, and then you can go over and you can copy and paste that and just put it at the end of as the NBT data of that item to change the name of it. But honestly, most items you don't really need to change the name of. Potions, however, you often do, which is why I added this into this video. So the name, these big capital letters say name, delete that. Now change that to whatever name you want. Resist 100. Italic false, you want to make sure it says italic false because otherwise it'll be italicized as default. Then the color of your potion, the color of the name of your potion, I should say, or item if you're using this as an item name. Green is what I'm going to put. So now we have our resist 100 potion. Alright, and now we give this very high resistance. So, now that we've done that, why don't we test this out in survival mode? As you can see, I don't have any armor on or anything. Going into survival mode, I didn't take any fall damage there. And just so we're clear here, game rule fall damage is still set to true. So if we were to fly up and do that, so you guys know that there's fall damage, you saw that. Alright. Survival mode, still no damage whatsoever. If we were to go and figure out where our friend the Iron Golem is, and maybe give him a smack, if he hit us, he would not do hardly anything. So that's one of these things. These potions are crazy overpowered. And the splash potions also work on mobs, so you can make these pigs resistant, and these cows. So now you can see the little particles on those guys, they have resistance. So, I hope you found this useful, and we'll be making some cool custom potions. If you make a super cool custom potion, you could send me the command for it, and I don't know, I might have a look at it. But anyway, moving on to custom enchants. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is, of course, give @player, and this command will be in the description. I just have it memorized off the top of my head. Let's actually give us a mangrove chest boat, and then enchantments, ID, and this is the ID of the enchantment we want, and this is actually just the name of the enchantment. So I'm going to actually put sharpness, and then comma, level, whatever level you want it to be. So let's say 5. And now we have, as you can see, our enchanted mangrove chest boat with sharpness 5. And you can also, it doesn't have to be just sharpness 5. You can actually make this very high. So what if we wanted it to be sharpness level 10? You can actually have it as sharpness level 10. And the highest it'll show on there as a Roman numeral is 10, but you can make it go way higher than that. You can make it go to like 255. So if we put this as level 50, sharpness, enchantment.level 50 is what it says now, instead of sharpness and then the Roman numeral. So, now, in survival mode, why don't we test this? And since we still have the resistance effect, he was absolute trash. And look at that. We killed an iron golem in just a couple hits with a sharpness 50 chest boat, which is pretty cool. And these chest boats, frankly, are pretty cool, and I'm excited that they're adding these. I have actually wanted these to be in the game for quite a while, and the mangrove wood is very beautiful. This seed and these coordinates will also be down in the description below, because this mangrove swamp is really, really huge. It's very massive, and I was quite lucky to encounter this, though you do have to make sure that you're actually playing this on the snapshot. 22W15A is what I'm playing on right now. Otherwise, if you're playing on like 1.18.2, this will definitely not be here, because it does not exist in the game yet. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be a little bit useful, and have a good one, alright?